Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another SplashBros video. In today's episode, we have on, again, UltimateHunter. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
Awesome, awesome. So, right now, you're sitting at 354th in the world, playing solid. In the last video, you were playing this deck that I see as your battle deck, the Expo 2.9 Cycle. In today's episode, what deck are we going to be using?
So this time I have this interesting fireball bait deck. It has RG, Flying Machine, Minion Horde. It's really quite off meta.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So how about you go ahead and try and go in for a match right now?
I'm searching.
All right, fantastic. So just to start off right off the bat, as a lot of people are probably in the 21 challenge or trying to focus on their own decks, what would you say is the most important thing for a player like myself who's in, like, you know, the 5,000 range to try and get better? What would you say is the most important thing?
So I would say that whenever you lose a game, and sometimes when you lose, okay, you made like a misclick or something, and so you lost half your tower or you lost connection. But other games, you really you make a conceptual mistake. You're not playing the matchup correctly. So I would give the general tip that when you lose and you don't really understand why you lost, the best thing to do is to immediately go back and look at that replay, because everything's right in the replay. What you could have done differently, what you could have done better.
Yeah, honestly, that does make sense. But would you say that there are some times where you just didn't have the matchup and you Oh, hold on one second.
I'd say thinking about the match is like the worst mentality you could have. You should always just think of playing your best. Matchups are really just a mentality. Like, it really still comes down to how well you play it. Most matchups are not like 100-0.
Mm-hmm. Like, basically, most of the time, if you play smart, play correctly, you're able to at least tie kind of mentality.
Just at least put up a fight. At least put up a good fight.
For sure. Well, we actually saw you use that minion horde there. Sorry, I see. Right, this is a perfect fireball bait deck because you have a lot of options now once you use that fireball, right?
Yeah, but it's a little difficult because he has Ice Wiz NATO, so I can't really use my minion horde.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, for sure.
Miner is Ice Wiz, which he's definitely going to use right now.
Yep, there it is right there. Awesome job. That was a great snowball and miner.
Now he has nothing.
You got some solid couple hits there on that right hand side, and then also, wow, the musketeer takes down that tower.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Well played right there.
Okay, so here now, he pretty much has to fireball this. I think, yeah, which is fine. But so now we lose our tower, but we have the pump alive. So
the pump's alive.
We should have an easier time getting the second tower.
Yeah, for sure. You have a lot of elixir that you can put down here. He does have a solid amount of elixir on defense as well, but you're able to... There goes the...
And he misses.
Yeah, and interesting, why would you think he would tornado to the left versus tornadoing to the right?
I think that was another mistake by him.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Another pump? Okay, that's definitely got to be fireballed, right? Alright, yeah, there it is. Or were you basically baiting him to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious why you placed that. I was going to ask you if you're going to place the Royale Giant there again, knowing that he should have placed his tornado to the right instead of the left. I was wondering why you would place that Royale Giant there.
Well, mainly I was trying to get some value with my musketeer, but...
So he actually places a barbarian barrel on the right hand side there.
Man, oh wow!
Didn't you not see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was really sneaky. He played that super far off to the side. I was surprised. I didn't want to say anything because I was a little like, Ultimate Hunter, what are you gonna do there? But okay, awesome. You put down another miner for that Ice Wiz, but he's able to take down that miner. and places a solid Barbarian Barrel as well there. So let's see how you're able to take down this Royale Giant. Okay, place down the 5 elixir minions, and another Royale Giant goes down. He does take your tower though down to 650, and there goes the miner snowball again, and you take down that. That was huge. That was extremely well played, and this could be dead tower.
Come on.
Oh, so close. You got a miner something, right? Are you trying to just cycle to the miner right now? Wow, awesome. Way to go. You were playing, yeah, that was really close. You were playing that miner on the left-hand side basically all game, so he was trying to predict it with the skeletons. That was
yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
That was fantastic, man. Well played right there. That was great. So yeah.
So I would say the key to this deck is just paying attention to their spells, and that deck I'd say it's a little more difficult because he can just cycle back to another firewall.
Yeah.
In general, you just want to try to pay attention to their counters. The flying machine can all get tremendous value. And that's really how this deck runs the opponent.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that does make sense. I'm taking a look now down at your badges. Can you tell me when you're in a match though?
Yeah, I'm in a game.
You're in a game right now. Okay, never mind. I was just taking a look at your badges because it's quite an impressive feat that you have going on right now. I mean, your best was what, 363 in the world?
393.
393. Gotcha. That's pretty substantial. I mean, do you think that this type of meta is something that you can possibly get back to that 393 or this season, or do you not have enough time, or what do you think is going to happen?
I think it'll come down to how much time I like last 2 seasons I could have beaten my record, but I tried to go for more and I ended up tilting. So
you know, even pro players can end up tilting, right?
Okay, so use this E-drag on that. So I'll use an RG opposite. He just uses NATO. He's gonna have to poison this. Doesn't have baby dragon.
Oh, interesting. He uses the Mega Minion on defense instead.
He had to poison that, and now he has nothing in cycle.
Yeah.
He has poison, bar barrel, like doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that was
right
very
there.
well played by you.
I just quickly paid attention to what spells he's using, what cards that he has to counter me. So I recognize he uses baby dragon, his E-drag, and his poison, going for an RG minion horde on the other side.
Yeah, that was extremely well played by you. Did you know beforehand what this deck was, or is this kind of a random deck also?
No, yeah, it's also kind of, but it's very unlikely. Oh, okay, this is going to be interesting.
Have you played a golem yet with this
deck?
deck?
Lumberjack. Yeah.
You've played golem against this deck. Oh wow!
He just ignores it. Okay. Oh, all right. That's a little sketchy.
Is he?
I don't think he can ignore this.
But honestly, I don't think it. Oh, he does.
Wow.
Okay. This is looking to be a pretty juicy finish. Who's gonna be able to take down the King Tower first? He has a bunch of troops coming in on you, but you are able to finish it off. Awesome job, man. That was fantastic.
So I mean, that was actually a bit of a somewhat of a tricky matchup because he does have quite a few cards to deal with mine, like Lumberjack for the RG.
Yeah.
Baby Dragon. So, but you have to pay attention to their spells and what cards they have in rotation, and then if you exploit that, then this deck is very difficult to stop.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally. He also did he have Tornado in that deck? I believe he did, right?
Yeah, he did.
And I mean, he did have a ton of. I mean, the minion horde. He had a ton of. The baby dragon, the electro dragon, the tornado. There were a bunch of cards there that actually could mitigate your offense, right?
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, you really can't judge a matchup just comparing the cards. Like, I wouldn't even say RG counters Expo. Like, you just matchup. If you play matchups well, you can win. Like, appears to be like supposedly a hard.
For sure. What would you say is the hardest matchup against you with this deck?
I'm not. Oh.
Oh, and speak of an Expo deck.
Actually, alright, yeah, I think I have like a pretty good matchup against Expo. Mainly because they're not expecting me to have RG as well.
Gotcha. Would you say, I'm pretty sure that there's a Ramride or P.E.K.K.A deck out there that's pretty prevalent this meta. Would you say that is a deck that would be pretty solid against this one?
Wait a second.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'll let you focus here. You do play Royale
Oh, he's laughing.
Yeah. Look at this. You got 7 of our clanmates just cheering you on right here.
Alright, that was well played on his part.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you did get some solid chip damage though on that right-hand side, putting it down to 10.
Alright, yeah, this guy's getting on that.
Oh my god, he is... he's trying to make you tilt. He is BMing you so hard right now.
He doesn't yet know I have Horde, so we're going to see how he reacts to that.
Mm-hmm. Is this one of those decks where you play like a minor Horde on an opposite lane kind of thing, like really fast, or is that typically not a matchup you do?
Well, I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's see you do it. He defends that pretty nicely, actually. But you get some, again, you keep getting some solid chip damage on both those sides. Let's see what you can do here. I'm very curious how he's trying to play here. He still has 2 cards he has yet to play. So I'm curious what those 2 cards are. What do you do? Wait, this looks like the deck that you actually played last time, right? This is looking like the 2.9 cycle. Yeah, I'll let you focus here. Okay. Are you there, Ultimate Hunter? Alright, looks like we have some connectivity issues, but as we're going in, let's not worry about that. Let's just go in and watch him play some solid offense here. So we got the Royale Giant going in, and he puts down a Tesla. This looks identical to the deck. Oh, he throws down that emote, but this does look identical to that deck that he was using previously, the 2.9 cycle deck. And let's see if this is a deck that is able to defeat the Royale Giant. Right now it's looking like it's doing a very solid job, as Ultimate Hunter on the bottom right hand side does have 1326 only on his tower, but actually that flying machine was able to get a few knocks on that top right hand corner, bringing it down to 1675. Now with 230 left in this matchup, let's see how Ultimate Hunter is able to go in here on offense. So he plays down a miner on the backside, and he's able to do some solid chip there, but the defender, Cloud Woj from Invisible Cloud, is able to put down his skeletons to mitigate some damage, but we still did a very solid job there. That's a very good giant snowball there on defense, and now Ultimate Hunter is going in with another Royale Giant. Let's see how he is able to get in here. So that was a very well placed Tesla. That Tesla is actually not only going to take down the miner, but also take down his Royale Giant. We don't have a big spell in this deck, so I'm very curious to see how we're able to take him down. There goes, he's just trying to play his ground troops with the Musketeer and the, sorry. He's going in on offense right now, and I just got distracted because it's just such a heavy push. Let's see. Okay, there goes the Royale Giant. There goes the minions. Not minions. The Royale Giant and the miner end up taking down that right-hand side. I will come back to you guys in just a second once we try and figure out this connectivity issue, but that was a fantastic well played by Ultimate Hunter there. Sorry about that, guys. We're back, but Ultimate Hunter still got the W, and so yeah, how'd you feel about that last matchup?
So yeah, I mean that was definitely a matchup in my favor. He shouldn't even have gotten that much tower damage, but we did have a bit of a connection issue there. But yeah, we still managed to come out with the win.
Yeah, awesome. All right, do you want to go in for one more matchup here?
Yeah, I'm searching.
Fantastic. At your level, does it take a pretty long time normally to get some matches, or no?
Oh, it varies. It really varies. It's just who happens to be there at the same time.
For sure. I mean, right now, after all those victories, you're actually top 189 in the world right now, which is pretty incredible. All right, man.
Oh,
Daniel Swiss, is he a pretty solid player? Do you know him?
he's a friend of mine. I mean, we usually tie trade, but
Oh, really? All right. Well, that's pretty awesome. All right, viewers, you're getting a pretty solid matchup here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh, E-Dragon.
yeah, he's playing Boss's deck.
Oh, really? Interesting. Actually, I have Boss coming in on Saturday.
Yeah, so here he's used his Prince, his E-Drag, and his Mega Minion. So I know he has nothing in cycle. So I just play an RG at the bridge. He has no response.
For sure. I mean, that log miner is gonna just be very, very futile. You're able to destroy that right-hand tower to 2188.
All right. Yeah, he's giving the wow. He doesn't really expect this deck, but
And you're just gonna let him have that miner on the right-hand side. You're not really gonna worry about that. You don't want to waste elixir, right? Okay. So he plays a giant in the back there. And so giant in the back, so you're just going really, really hard. You used a lot of elixir.
yeah, because he doesn't have Fireball in his cycle.
Gotcha. And you
So see
destroy that right-hand tower, yeah. That was awesome. Nice job, man. He had a lot of elixir. I'm surprised that he didn't play anything there. He had like 6 or 7 elixir, and he kind of just let you go in there for the attack.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
All right. Well, and in any regard, there goes that right-hand tower. So, let's see what we're gonna do
Okay,
here.
so now I'm not gonna pump because I know he has Miner. See, now he uses his Miner, so I can pump.
Pump opposite lane. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's even okay if he takes this tower. It's alright because like I just want to in a 1-versus-1 situation, 1-on-1 tower, like the RG player has the clear edge.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was going to ask, in this case with this type of deck, do you now play defense, or do you just kind of keep the offense going?
It's really more about keeping the offense. King Tower activation as well.
Yeah. Wow, that was a very interesting strategy there from Daniel Swiss. Activating the King Tower.
No, it was an E-Drag like chain lock.
Oh, you're right.
Like I had 2 other troops and they hit the King Tower. That was pretty lucky.
No, that was a professional play right there by you, obviously. As you're okay, you would have taken down the left-hand tower, but awesome job,
Yeah.
Hunter. Great job,
Okay,
man.
so again, that game is it's basically coming down to card cycle. Like you just pay attention to what cards they have in cycle and you punish them when they don't have them.
For sure. For sure. I mean, yeah, that makes total sense. Just once every single card is played from your opponent, just remembering what they have, remembering kind of how much elixir they have and what cards they play against you on defense to see when you should make your attack. That's awesome advice, man. Well, thanks again for coming on the channel. Hopefully I can get you on for like a pro day or something. But yeah, just awesome to have you back on the channel.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right. See you later. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in for another episode, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.